Hey, what's up guys, I'm Stefan here, and if you're watching this video, you already know the title for it. And yes, it's a new series called as Explained. So without wasting any time, let's learn some real stuff. So first of all, what is a camera sensor? It is the soul of any digital camera. To determine the image size, resolution, low light performance, depth of field, dynamic range, lenses, and even the camera's physical size, the sensor is the key. Sensor is that part of camera's hardware which converts the captured light into an image which you see through a viewfinder or LCD screen. Now most common types of sensors are CCD, charged coupled device, CMOS, complementary metal oxide semiconductor, and live MOS. CCD is one of the oldest camera technologies available, and for the longer period of time they have offered high quality images than the CMOS type sensors with better dynamic range and less noise. But nowadays they are only used for budget compact cameras because of their high power consumption, and that is why manufacturers have shifted towards the CMOS technology. Initially, CMOS technology was nowhere near the CCD technology, but a lot has changed since then, and the CMOS have evolved so much that now it can easily surpass the CCD results, and the former is preferred over the latter because of its low power consumption and high functionality. Now the last type of sensors are the live MOS sensors. They are used for 4/3 or micro 4/3 range of cameras, which I'll come to in a sec. Now they are claimed to have the quality of CCD and the power consumption of CMOS, but I'm not sure about that. I have never used live MOS type of sensors, so I won't say anything about that. Now you might have heard terms like full frame sensor, 4/3, which I said earlier in the video, APS-C type sensors, 1-inch sensors. They all basically are the camera sensor sizes. And you also have heard big guns in the smartphone industry like Samsung, Apple flaunting about their camera sensors. So let's study what camera sensor they use in their smartphones. First of all, let's talk about the sensors in the digital cameras. First, we have full frame, which has dimensions 36 by 24 mm. It is the largest size found in DSLRs. It shares its dimensions with a frame of 35 mm negative film. Earlier they were only used in high-end super expensive cameras, but as the technology is getting affordable, you can now see more full-frame DSLRs in compact body sizes. Few examples are Sony A7S Mark II or Sony A7R Mark II, Canon 5D Mark II. Next is APS-H sensors with dimensions 28.1 by 18.7 mm. This type of sensors was used in Canon's older 1D series of cameras. They used to provide speed and high ISO performance and were used for shooting sports and wildlife. But now the sensor size has been discontinued. Then there are APS-C type sensors with dimensions 23.6 into 15.8 mm, and this varies a little bit according to the company. This is the most common sensor in consumer as well as the semi-professional DSLRs. It's found in Sony compact system cameras and even some compact cameras too. The camera I'm recording this video with uses the same sensor, and the camera I'm using is Sony ALPHA 6300. Then we have 4/3 sensors with dimensions 17.3 into 13 mm. They are used for 4/3 DSLRs and micro 4/3 models. They are roughly quarter of a size of a full frame sensors, and cameras like GH4 uses this sensor. Then there is 1-inch sensor, which has dimensions of 9 into 12 mm. These sensors have become very popular in recent years, especially in premium compact cameras. They offer a sensor which is much larger than a conventional compact camera, but still small enough to fit in a pocket-friendly device. My Sony RX100 has this same sensor. Then at last we have 1 by 1.7 inch and 1 by 2.3 inch sensors, which are very small in size and are used only in budget cameras, and they don't usually produce high quality images because of less dynamic range and more noise. So these were the sensors for digital cameras. Now if we talk about the sensors in the smartphone cameras, they all are smaller than the digital camera ones. Because smartphone is a phone, not a camera. They have hell lot more of stuff to fit inside the body apart from the camera sensor. Now taking a look at the current flagship sensor sizes, iPhone 7 has 1 by 3 inch sensor, Samsung Galaxy S8 has 1 by 2.5 inch sensor, Google Pixel has 1 by 2.3 inch sensor. My Google Nexus 6P also has the same size sensor as of Google Pixel, which is 1 by 2.3 inches. Among these three flagships, Google Pixel has the largest sensor. Now technically bigger sensor means better pictures, but story doesn't end there. There are a lot of factors that are responsible for making a better camera, and one of them is megapixels and the pixel size, and we'll discuss that in the next video. I hope you learned the basics of camera sensors today, and the terms like APS-C sensors or full frame or 1-inch sensors will seem familiar to you. And make sure you check the size of your smartphone camera sensor or your digital camera sensor. And make sure you watch the next video in this series, which is about the megapixels, which will definitely help you judge a camera. And if you really like my work, you can hit the like button, and obviously you can subscribe to my channel for very fast and instant notifications about the videos I upload on my channel. And I think that's all of it. I hope you learned something today, and as always, you take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Namaste.